So on May 7th, about 2.5 weeks ago, NiceHash came up with this new miner that's going to unlock your LHR cards up to 100%. So on this website, I will leave the link in the video description how to do it. They show all the instructions, but if you scroll down over here, they will give you all the expected hash rates for the following cards. The cards I'm going to be testing this today will be 3080 Ti, which I have over here. You should be expecting anywhere 120 mega hash per second, which is currently as 3090, but in reality 3090 and this is exactly the same card, except the fact that 3090 has 24 gigs of RAM, this has 12. So I'm going to show you, I'm currently running, I already tested it out. I have RTX 3060. I should be getting 50 mega hash per second. So I have them set up on my other rig, and we'll just go to online in my mining. And so right here you can see GeForce RTX 3060. They run at 47 mega hash per second, and another one is at 50. So the reason why I couldn't get the other one to run at 50 is I'm thinking because I have the display connected to it, and for some reason I get an error. So you do not need to have any overclock software like MSI Afterburner. In fact, you need to close it down, and then when you go over here into the website, you have this option over here. When you click on, you're going to choose from light to medium to high. If you hit high, that's going to automatically overclock your card. So you can see one is at high, one is at medium. As soon as I put this in high, it crashes. It crashes the miner. I don't know why. In my case, it's not that big of a trade, only a few mega hash, so it's okay. Anyway, I'm going to install these cards right here. I have currently my 3070 in here in my rig. I'm going to put my two 3080s, and going to mention how to connect your cards. So as you can see, this has an adapter for the splitter for two. So make sure you use two different cables that go to your PSU. One PSU cable is capable of holding up to 250 watts, I believe, when this card is going to be using close to 280, 285. So this is not enough, and if you use just one, because I know, let me pull it out, this has a splitter, so in case of this. So this has one and has a two, but then it goes to one cable, so it's just one cable. If you put too much load, it's going to melt. It's going to melt the cable. It might melt your power supply, which is not good. So 250 watt maximum on one cable. So I'm using four because I have two cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4 cables. I'm not going to worry much about this cleanup at the moment because it's just for testing, and I'm not going to keep them here. All right, let's get to Windows and start it up. All right, we're in Windows, so you can see in the device manager. Actually, I'll show you how to open it. You go right click here, device manager, and this is how you check if everything, your hardware is there. I'm going to, where is it? Display adapters. Two of my RTX 3080 Ti is here. Running. All good. So what we're going to do next is we're going to this window over here, the link. I'm going to leave it in the video description. You're going to click on download quick miner. If you don't have a NiceHash account, you will need that. It's gonna look something like this. Dashboard. The second tab is mining, which is where you're going to see your miners. Over here are my 3060s. So go back to NiceHash. We're going to download quick miner, and over here we're going to choose NiceHash quick miner. Going to hit download. Double click. Okay, so here you will need to click on this RC, release candidate. Make sure you do that. I am over 18, yes. Yeah, all good. Just click download and install. Okay, you can see right here, installation has been successfully installed. Okay, click OK. Accept. All right, so now this window is going to pop up. Enter your mining address here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my NiceHash, and in NiceHash you need to go to mining address. You click on that. It's going to give you this address in here. You're going to click copy, and you're going to paste it in here. Click OK. Right here it's going to ask you to give a name. By default it can stay like this, but I already have in mine called my excavator 1. So I'm just gonna call it my excavator 2. And hit this. Start for Windows. Just click OK. Okay, next we're going to hit start mining. Let me make sure my... Okay, so it's not going to open the window by default. I don't know why it starts minimized. So you just click on it and it's going to pop up here. I'm going to make sure I close my afterburner, MSI afterburner, so there are no overclocks set. And let's wait and see. And we already getting some hash 112 and 114. Okay. Okay, 114.8 and 113.1. All right, so next thing what we're going to do, we're going to go to our NiceHash account. You can see it's already appeared here. My excavator 2, GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, and GeForce RTX 3080 Ti. What we're going to do now is right here. These are the settings that I told you about. I'm going to switch them to, let's do medium and see what happens. So I set them both to medium, and you can see it updates the speed right here. Let me just pull this over here so you can see both. Okay, so we are looking at this number in turquoise. It's going to give you the number, and right here the speeds. So let's just give it a few seconds to, sorry about that. All right, 121 and 117. That's at medium. Right, running too hot. All right, so you can see that my device 0 is running at 121 and device 1 is running at 111 because the memory temperature reached 110 Celsius, which is too hot, which is, as you know, is the problem of 3080s and 3090s. They have very bad cooling for the memory. So I guess there won't be any change in speeds if I change this to maximum. So I won't even touch it because it's already running too hot, but I will change this one to high and see what happens. Let me pop. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, as you can see, power, like I told you, 289, 280. So make sure you run two different cables to the power supply, because it will melt. It happened to me before. I was lucky it didn't melt too much. I caught it in time, but yeah, make sure you do that. Okay, so 122.1 is what we're getting on the overclocked one, and the power is set here 290. The other one is 272, running too hot. Right, so 121.9, almost 122, and the other one is 100 because it's overheated. You can see the other one is starting to go 106. All right, let me go down to medium. All right, so 121. I think we get only 1 megahash difference between here having it at medium or high. So I'll just keep it at medium. We'll keep an eye on the temperature. Right now it's 106 and running the speed of 121, I think, if it's still, yeah, 121.1. The other one is still too hot. All right, so it worked. I don't know how to cool it. I'm thinking the RAM would be this one, because it got not enough room in here, in between the cards. There's nothing I can do really. I could open them up and replace the thermal pads. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, so we'll see. All right, I got some error in here. The miner stopped and restarted. I don't know why. I'm thinking it could be because one of the GPU overheated. It was running really hot, 110, and I think it's the limit. The NVIDIA has limit 110, so it restarted. Now it's working. The fact is, my other 3060s, they have been working for days. I don't even know how long. They are very stable. Yeah, so this is working. Maybe with better cooling it would give some better results. Like, I'm not really happy with the device 1. Like, this one is very good. It's the speed of my 3090s at about the same power. Yeah, so it's essentially the same card, the same chip, I believe, which has just 2 times less memory. So yeah, it's running. 121 and 95, still stable, running way too hot. I'm going to shut it down now, or actually let me try this. Instead of shut down, I'm going to switch it to light. Let's see if there's going to be a difference. So it also has, the last time I was here I did not see this extreme option and efficient. I'm not sure what they are, but I don't want to go extreme because my temperatures are already too hot, and I'm doing really good at medium. Medium is, I'm getting 121, which is exactly what you should be getting. You can push to extreme, because I have my 3090s, I was able to push them to 123, but again at the cost of overheating. So right now I'm getting 93 even, which is basically actually pretty close to what I was using before the T-Rex and LHR mode. I was getting around 90, 97. Okay, let's see if switching this to light will give it any difference. No, it's still running at 110 degrees, really hot. Although I think the 69, no. Yeah, so it needs better cooling. These cards are really terrible at cooling. 3080 Ti, 3080, 3090. The backplate does not do a very good job at cooling. Also the thermal pads that NVIDIA installs, they're supposed to be good for a long time. Like they last a very long time, but they don't do a very good job at cooling. So yeah, really hot. Anyway, that concludes my experiment. I wanted to see if it's gonna run. It does work. It does work on 3060s, and you can see it works on 3080 Ti. So these two cards are both LHR. Like 3080 Ti, it was always LHR. And yeah, so the only thing, the downside about NiceHash is that even if you use it, it's mining Ethereum. Excavator, it uses Dagger Hashimoto. Dagger Hashimoto is Ethereum. It mines Ethereum, but the pace it's going to pay out in BTC. So you get a Bitcoin. So you're never gonna get Ethereum. So that's the only thing if you don't like it. But it gives you 100% unlock on LHR. So yeah, if you have maybe better cooling, you get better results. Still running at 120. Not getting this glitch anymore. Hopefully it was just some glitch in the system that it doesn't affect mining anymore, but yeah, it's working now. Still getting 121 and 93. All right, I hope you guys liked it. Hope it was informative. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to answer, or if you need any help. But yeah, I will leave these links, how to get it, how to install. But it's really easy. Just click on this button, download, and is this one, the second miner, and then just go here and do all the overclocks. Make sure you don't forget to turn off your overclock software, because it doesn't work well with it. Like MSI Afterburner, you don't need to do any overclocks. Just leave everything by default, and all the overclocks are done here. So yeah. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.